I feel like just coming back on campus after 2 years of seeing everybody on Zoom has just been really weird, but it's been really awesome just seeing people again. But at the same time, it brings a lot of anxiety for me as a student.
Whenever high school senior Tiffany is feeling anxious, she stops by the new Wellness Center at Andrew Hill High School in San Jose. The center offers students a place to relax, take a break, or chat with a wellness specialist.
Yeah, it's nice to have a break. I know
there are a lot of different activities. Like over there's puzzles and like really hands-on activities, which some students prefer. But personally for me, I just like talking to somebody.
We've been hearing from young people just about the challenges of navigating life outside of schools and how that impacts their academic and social performance within schools, and really wanting schools to be a safe place that met all of their needs, not just their academic needs, but their social emotional needs and their mental health needs.
The Santa Clara County Office of Education has partnered with schools to open 12 new wellness centers on middle and high school campuses. The centers vary from campus to campus, but they're all designed to be a welcoming place where students can take a short mental health break or seek further help if they need it. They're open all day, including before and after school and during lunch.
So this space, we really wanted it to be very intentionally relaxing. We did not want it to feel like a classroom. They're in classrooms, 5 times a week, every single day, and so we wanted this to feel a little bit different. So very intentionally, we created a space where students could hopefully feel welcomed and feel calm and relaxed and kind of take a break from whatever is going on in the classroom or on campus. We brought in rugs, we brought in plants and things on the wall, just so it feels cozy and welcoming.
We know that children are 21 times more likely to access services and get them earlier when they're available on school campuses. So we know that if we want to make a difference, that the school campus is the place to be.
How many of you guys are in tune with what mental health is?
Andrew Hill's Wellness Center is located right off the main quad. Students don't have to worry about transportation, and they have access to a specialist who welcomes them as soon as they walk in the door.
Just see how you're feeling at this moment.
We want to know, are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling stressed? And each one of our centers has what we call a wellness center menu that really outlines different types of regulation activities that students can engage with in the space. And so those stations include art stations where students can draw. We have journaling. We have mindfulness stations where students can engage in deep breathing.
And then lean over to the right-hand side.
On this day, students who are visiting the center also have access to a nonprofit organization called the Art of Yoga Project. The organization will soon be offering regular yoga and art classes at the Wellness Center.
The yoga experience was something really different, and it was just like simple movements, but the important part was to remember to breathe. Usually at home, I'm not able to have a quiet spot to journal. So journaling in the wellness room today and yoga were really nice and just gave a really good start to my day.
Individual counseling and small group discussions are also part of the center's planned activities, led by mental health and wellness specialists like Alejandra Cruz.
How was your experience coming back to campus here at Andrew Hill? What was that like for you all?
I feel like coming back on campus was kind of weird.
One wellness center received 700 visits during its opening week. Organizers say that's a sign that this model is working. Their goal is to have a wellness center on every middle and high school campus in Santa Clara County.
And that's a really important goal because what we know is that by the age of 14, 50% of young people have had some type of impact or experience around mental health and wellness.
I think we've seen a huge increase of anxiety after the COVID pandemic and being back on campus, but definitely an increase of wanting to seek support because it has been really difficult, I think, for students to be back on campus and to readjust after such a long time of distance learning.
Because we were at home, there weren't many ways we could talk to teachers or administrators for comfort or talk about safety because there was a lot of anxiety.
When designing the wellness centers, organizers sought input from students like Nathan, who has since graduated. Nathan was part of a youth advisory council. They offered suggestions on everything from wall colors to best ways to ensure equity for all students.
I think what students want most, especially when it comes to mental health reform, is to be heard. We wanted counselors who looked like us, who understood us, who had the life experiences that we had.
And our young people, what we have heard them say is this is the first time that they feel like the school has cared about something outside of academic success. We have heard them say this is the first time that I feel I can come to a space and talk about who I am as opposed to what I can do with adults on their campus, and to feel supported within that.
Having the wellness center here, it just allows me to know that I have a support system to come and get help if I ever need it.